Hello, and welcome to Section 2 of the Hidden Risks of Green Buildings course. The main objective for Section 2 is to identify concepts that should be included in building commissioning to reduce the possibilities of moisture and mold problems. In Section 2, we are going to focus on the following two lead credit intents. The intent of Energy and Atmosphere 1 is to verify that the building's energy-related systems are installed and calibrated and perform according to the owner's project requirements, basis of design, and construction documents. The intent of Energy and Atmosphere 3 is to begin the commissioning process early during the design process and execute additional activities after the system's performance verification is completed. Building commissioning does not have the power to prevent moisture and mold problems, whether traditional or green materials are being used. Traditional commissioning fails to accomplish two primary requirements in avoiding moisture problems. The review is more often to determine whether the constructed building meets the owner's intent and can be commissioned. The review is not required to incorporate an analysis of the building envelope performance, missing the aspect that tends to fail with a higher frequency. The building science industry is aware that moisture and mold problems are predictable, even when the design is in the early stages. The key is having a review team that is well-versed in the combination choices that are high and low risk for mold and moisture problems. This chart is adapted from the National Council of Architectural Registration Board's The Hidden Risks of Green Buildings, Avoiding Moisture and Mold Problems, 2009. Figure 3.1 provides a flowchart of the predictability of moisture and mold problems in a hotel-type building with a series of heating, ventilation, air conditioning system choices, and an unforgiving wall system, such as a misplaced vapor retarder in conjunction with moisture sources. Other decision combinations can increase or decrease the risk. Building commissioning should include the following concepts to reduce the possibility of moisture and mold problems. A technical peer review should occur during the design phase, identifying issues that may lead to moisture and mold problems. To achieve this, someone with the requisite skills may need to be called in because the traditional commissioning agent may not have the requisite skill set to conduct this type of analysis. A key to the review is to identify specific building components and systems with high potential for moisture problems and offer alternative solutions to the design team. An area often overlooked is the relationship of the building envelope and the heating, ventilation, air conditioning system due to the dynamic interaction between these two separate technology areas. The commissioning process needs to take a close look at the interrelationship of this area. The building envelope must be commissioned in a manner that would avoid rainwater leaks, excessive air leakage, and condensation problems. Figure 3.2 shows qualitative water testing of the window and stud wall assembly after the installation of membrane waterproofing. The red arrows point to a spray rack above and to the side of the window that washes the wall, while the cavity side of the sheathing is checked for leaks. Individual testing of components does not address the connection points and intersections between various envelope components. This is an area where most failures occur. Testing assemblies should include a mix of qualitative and quantitative tests, such as American Society for Testing and Materials tests. The construction phase commissioning of envelope components may require an adjustment of installation methods based on test results. Checklists, such as this one for commissioning of sliding glass doors, should be developed that allow for certification after modifications and adjustments are implemented. See Figure 3.3. Let's review the key points of Section 2. The following concepts should be included in building commissioning to reduce the possibility of moisture and mold problems. Technical peer review should occur during the design phase to identify issues which are likely to cause moisture and mold problems. The commissioning process should consider the interrelationship of the building envelope and the heating, ventilation, air conditioning system. A mix of qualitative and quantitative testing should be implemented during commissioning to avoid potential rainwater leaks, excessive air leakage, and condensation problems. Construction phase commissioning should include checklists that allow for certification of envelope components that were modified due to test results. This ends the Section 2 learning content material. Please proceed to the self-assessment for Section 2 or review the section video again.